This is Tom Chesser, your host on Business Innovators Radio and Business Innovators Magazine, and we are here today at a very special event. And not only were you a keynote speaker at this event, and you did a wonderful job, you had these people on their feet, they were applauding you, they were encore. They encored you. Did you know they were encoring you? Oh, yeah, one more. They didn't want you to stop singing. They didn't want you to stop talking. They wanted you to keep going. I mean, it was just like amazing because it was like, all right, let's go to the house. So you not only have wrote a song for this event, but you performed your song here live.
Yes.
And you spoke, and I want to do both, if you don't mind. I want to do a little bit of your song, and I want you to play me for a little bit, and I want to talk to you about what you're doing. Can we do that? Okay.
Sure.
So,
This is going to be a different song than the one that I sang today.
I mean, whatever's on your heart. You can serenade me. Go right ahead. Woo!
All right, so I'll just do a little bit of this guy here. I'll just get through that.
And what's the song about first?
This song is called Sitting on the Sidelines, and it was inspired by my very dear friend Jason W. Freeman, the author of Awkwardly Awesome, Embracing My Imperfect Best.
Oh, wow.
I was going through my transformation as we talked about today during the keynote, and I heard his message about 3 years ago, and it just touched my soul, and I said, oh my gosh, I want to write a song. And a mutual friend connected us 24 hours later, and with his blessing, this song was born within 45 minutes. Now, the whole song is about 4.5 minutes long. I don't know if we have time for the whole thing.
I'm here. Are you here?
I'm here.
You're on my
Are
couch.
Are
You're in
we
my
ready?
studio.
We're
What
just
more
do
did
the
you
whole
want?
song? Let's do this.
Are you in control of this thing?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead. Be
It's
powerful.
been said, a dream is a wish your heart makes. You're convinced that dreams do come true. Watch the fairy tale and pray this one for you. In the morning you wake up, try to smile again. Realize you're still alone and in pain.
Wow, wow. That's why everybody was applauding and clapping and singing and dancing. Hey, Blake Shelton, if you're out there, Kelly Clark, you know, the voice. I got a 4-chair turnaround right here. You guys won't wait to hear this. And that wasn't just all she sang. But you know, what's amazing, and they all like to hear this, if you ever go to something like that event, right? Yeah, they want to know, what is your story? What is the story that got to you so much to do what you do? So tell me, I mean, that's what we're here to recognize your superpower, right? And what you are as a superstar.
As a superstar.
And you've got to go ahead and tell them a little bit about what you do and what's your power and how is that impacting lives. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
What I do is I am a keynote motivational speaker, I'm a transformational life coach, and I'm also a published author, 3 times, 2-time #1 international bestseller. And I got to that point because I got to a point in my life where I realized that dying wasn't an option.
Right.
The transformation started when I got out of that car. I talked about that today, where I locked myself in a hot car in a very hot summer day. And I thought I'd be gone in 20 minutes, but 2.5 hours later, I was still alive. And I was crabby about it. But I realized that since I was still alive, I must have some work to do. And so, through a lot of soul searching and a lot of self-discovery, a lot of therapy, and a lot of inner light work,
Right.
I was able to rise up. The Phoenix is my logo.
Right.
Because I felt at that moment that my life had just burnt to the ground. It was crumble, it was ash. And when I got out of my car and decided to live instead of to die, I was a baby phoenix rising from the ashes and ready to take life on with a whole new direction. And that transformation and that passion, having survived abuse, neglect, sexual assault, a near-death car accident, divorce, bankruptcy, and you name it. I have a whole long list of things that I won't bore your audience with, but there's a long list of things that created fear and uncertainty in my life. And the moment I decided to rise from the ashes, when I opened that car door, all of that became transformation. It became story, and it became the power that I now use to help other people who have suffered from similar situations and are going through the same thing that I was.
Absolutely, and that's the power of your music, that's the power of who you are, that's the power you had over control. You had them eating out of your hand, you had them standing and applauding, they couldn't sit down long enough to even take a breath. I mean, it was amazing the effect that you had on the people that you talked to and spoke with today. And they didn't know what they were going to give you. You're a little firecracker. I mean, you are a little firecracker. And it was amazing. But I'm going to do one thing because I don't know that we really introduced you properly. So I want you to give them your name and tell them how to get a hold of you. I mean, let these people know how powerful you are and who you are, okay? So let's start from there, okay?
All right. My name is Jennifer Jerald, and I am known as the Fear to Focus Specialist. Not because I have lived a fearless life, but because my life has been riddled with fear. And I've learned how to transform that and turn it into focus. And if you want to know more, you can reach out to me at jenniferjerald.com, and that's Jennifer with a J, Jerald with a J. And if you'd like my free PDF on how to harness your own fear and transform it into focus, I have a free gift for all of your listeners. Then go to jenniferjerald.com/contact-us.
Okay, so you ready to get on some shows, girl? You ready to
Yes,
get on the
sir.
boards?
Let's do
You
it.
gonna do that?
Yes, you know, on my
Okay.
vision board.
It's on your
my
vision board?
I have a dream to be on stage with Reba McEntire, Carrie Underwood, and Martina McBride.
Matter of fact, Reba very well. She basically married somebody that lived in Fort Worth, Texas when I was a youth pastor there. So I know the Blackstocks. And I know Reba, but you know the situation is, but that doesn't stop there, girl. I mean, I got this 4-chair turnaround right now. They all turned around.
Yeah.
They want you on their team,
Yeah.
and we're going to see great things out of you, I'm sure of that.
I'm
And in the
so
meantime,
excited.
just keep whooping it up.
Whoop, whoop, yeah.
Thank you for all being there, and this is Tom Chesser, and we're looking forward to hearing from you soon. Have a great day. Bye now.